friend that I knew through MOPS. Do you guys have anything that's like, it's like mothers of preschoolers. So it's just a way that mothers of preschoolers got together and got to just have a meal without their kids on their leg. And people would watch our children for a little bit while we made a craft and just had a lovely lunch together. And then we went and picked them up. And it was just a way for us to connect with other moms who had children right there, the same ages. And she found out that, I found out that she was doing something. I thought she became a sales rep for a hair care company, which she kind of had, but I thought it was the kind of sales rep, just a new professional product that was out there. And she said, hey, I have a basket of products I would love for you to try. And she brought them by my house. I tried them. I fell in love with them. I started sharing them with my clients because she let me keep them for a couple weeks, and they all wanted to buy it. And so she showed up and I said, hey, okay, I'd like to stock my shelves with this. What's the upfront cost? What's the contract? Because that's what I was used to. And that's when I found out it was a network marketing company. A lot of people are like, what's network marketing? Well, it's like, it can be called many different things. Direct sales, social selling, multi-level marketing. But it was something that I swore I would never do again. Because when I was 18 years old, I joined, does everybody know what Mary Kay is? Is Mary Kay here? Yes. No. Yeah. Skincare, little. Well, it was Avon. How about Avon? Yeah, Avon. My mom sold Avon and carried her book everywhere and embarrassed me all the time. Here, buy my stuff. Here, buy my stuff. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I tried it one time. It didn't work. I lost all of my money, and I swore I was never going to do it, even though, and I said no to her at first, even though I loved the product and I had people that were ready to buy it from me. I said no because I thought, it's one of those scams. That's not going to work for me. And I remember just having this feeling in my gut that I had to at least try it. The funny thing is she had invited me to a Meet Monat similar to this, and I had already told her I would go before I decided I wasn't going to do the whole thing. But she had told me there was going to be free wine and free food. And I was like, I'm still going to go eat the free food and drink the free wine. So I still went. And I'm so glad I showed up at that event. I showed up deciding that I was not going to join, but I ended up meeting the community. I ended up learning about the science of the products. And I started learning that about all of the products that we actually have, which was starting with hair care. There were only 9 when I got started. And I learned that we were the first in the entire social selling space to have hair care as our primary offering. At the time, I was looking at this business hindsight, you guys. I didn't know. We literally had 9 products, no printed material. We were just hoping that this would end up being as good as what we thought it would be. And within 5 years, we became a $1 billion brand. Within 3 years, we were the #1 premium hair care line in the world. So I tell you that because I took a chance on something not knowing what it was going to be. I just hoped. And now you're looking at something that we already know. It's something that everybody loves, with almost 2 million happy VIP customers across the globe and presence in 8 countries. So I want to tell you a little bit about my story though, and when it comes to, yes, I fell in love with the products and all of that, and then I'm going to actually take you through a little bit of our Meet Monat guide. But when I also joined Monat, I was nearly 6 figures in debt. My family had lost our home. I have 4 kids ranging from age 18 all the way down to age 9. And my husband was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, which is something he is fully comfortable with me sharing now, that he is healthy, but it wreaked havoc on our financial life and our family. And when I told him that I wanted to do this whole money thing, first of all, he looked at me like I had 4 heads. I know, but when I told him I wanted to do this whole money thing, he looked at me like I had 4 heads. Like, okay, with what money? At the time, it was over $450, about 400 pounds to get started as a market partner. And that wasn't money we had just sitting off to the side. And so he told me, no, you can't do that. We just don't have the money. And I went to bed that night and I said, I'm saving that damn money whether he likes it or not. And I went and I sold things. I was working 3 jobs at the time, so I worked more. I knew that I could raise $400 in a short period of time. I knew I couldn't erase that nearly 6-figure debt in a short period of time, but I knew if I worked hard, I could do it. And within 2 weeks, I went to him. I had the money, and I said, I want to do this. I have the money. Can I have your support? And he said, just don't lose the money, which was valid. because like I said, I had lost the money before in another network marketing company. And so I was scared to death. But I went to Monica and I said, I'm doing it. Take the money, I'm doing it. She goes, do you want to wait till the first of the month? And once you get into this, you'll understand why you wait till the first of the month. But I said, no, I want to do this now, or that money will go somewhere. Lunches, groceries, so many places it could have gone. So I handed it over to her. It doesn't really physically, because we don't do that now, but online. I signed up, and within 2 weeks, I made back every dime that I invested in this business. And people ask me all the time, how? I say, I don't know. I really don't. All I know is that I had a product that I loved, and I knew that other people would love it too. Everyone in this room already uses shampoo and conditioner, right? I just had to show you that what I had more value than the product that you were using. And so I just shared it. Like I had a brand new baby, how you want everyone to see your baby and be so excited to see your baby, right? You want to show everybody, this is my baby, look what I made, she's so pretty. That's how I felt with Monat. I just started something exciting and I want you to be a part of it. You guys, within 2 months, I was starting to be able to pay for groceries and utilities. I was handing over my debit card at the grocery store and not worrying that it was going to be declined. I wasn't having my water turned off and my electricity turned off at the end of a month. That, to me, I felt like I had made it. I was like, you see what I'm doing over here? And then I went to Monations. And if you are a market partner and you have never been to Monations or a corporate event, get your butt there because it was life-changing for me. I saw people that had vision and purpose for their life like I wanted. I thought I was a weirdo because I wanted more for my life. It wasn't that I didn't love my life. It was that I knew that God had made me for more and I didn't know where it was. And the crazy thing was he sent me shampoo as my vessel. It's absolutely insane to me. Sometimes I forget that I actually sell these products because I'm so passionate about the business. But I left that event deciding that I was going to dive into the actual network marketing side. I decided that I wanted to change other people's lives like it had changed mine. And at that time, it had only changed my life by a few extra $100 a month. You guys, after I decided to do that, within 2 months after coming home, I was covering the mortgage payment for my family with my income from money. Then I was able to erase that nearly 6-figure debt after 2 years. And I've been on 16 trips with the company. I'm doing things I never thought I would get to do. And this is just the beginning. That's the crazy part. And so who wouldn't be so excited to tell absolutely everyone they know about that? Right? Do you see why that is just like in my bones? I want to talk about it everywhere that I go. And I've come to a point where I am proud to be the crazy Monat girl. I am. When I have a huge, my license plate literally says Monat. That is my license plate. Because I want everybody to know that this company changed my life. Not just gave me great hair and great skin and a great community and friends. It literally has changed every aspect of my life. You know, I got emotional when I was running the other day. I'm just gonna start reading in a second. But I got emotional the other day because vacation for my family was camping. Do you know? And I'm not to put down camping. I love camping. But that was a vacation for my family. It was, taking a tent to the local park. And I'm in freaking London and Wales. And I was just running thinking how that one yes led me to hundreds of people, including you, who's one of my very most precious friends from across the world. And I just think how many more yeses are going to happen because I said yes, or because you said yes, because you said yes, or you. And when it becomes something that your heart is so passionate to just make an impact in this world, it becomes not about selling shampoo. And I know many of you didn't show up today thinking, I'm going to start a business today. I know that. But I came here because I know there's somebody in this room that does want to start a business. And I know that sounds scary to start a business, but let me tell you, I had no experience running a business. I had no experience speaking. If you would have listened to me speak the very first time, it's not the person you see standing here today. This has been the most amazing personal development program. It just happens to have an amazing compensation plan attached to it. But I'm telling you, I know without a doubt, and that's why I come here, because I'm like, I want to see lives continue to change in this area. because I know that there are other people like us out there. And so I'm excited. Now I'm actually going to read. Okay, so you have these little brochures that are on your table. And I will tell you, when I started, we had nothing like this. So we just kind of verbally vomited on everybody and told them all the things, and they left like deers in headlights, like what just happened. And now we have this, which is very lovely because you can follow along with me on the different things that make Monat so amazing. I'm going to start with number 10, and that is our product promise. You guys, our products are safe and have clinically tested ingredients.